Let's take a look at some side-by-sides of this release and see if, after talking about how great the movie is, talking about the packaging, let's see if the picture holds up to everyone's expectations here. We'll look at the Scream Factory versus the US Blu-ray, and then the Scream Factory versus the Lionsgate 4K, just to see, Blu-ray to 4K and then 4K to 4K, since this actually has already been out. The first shot of Jamie Lee, Laurie Strode's face. This is the US Anchor Bay Blu Ray, and this is the Shout Factory 4K. A little less orange.
Yes.
A lot more natural. And I will say, from watching this movie just firsthand,
that looks good, man.
Everything looks very, very natural. I have no frame of reference on anything, but the quality was impeccable. The picture quality was nice and clear and crisp, but the colors, the tones of everything, it just seemed very, very natural. It felt very, very 70s. The feeling, the color palette, it definitely felt that way when I saw it, and that is what this looks like. This looks like we're amping up colors. We're amping up, tones and stuff. This brings it right back.
I am so impressed with that. That is beautiful, as you said, natural.
If you already have purchased this in 4K prior to the Scream Factory one coming out, then you might have this Lionsgate 4K here, and this is what that image looked like as well, which again looks very good and much better than that blown out Blu-ray. But this is the comparison between the Lionsgate and Scream Factory. I will say, it looks like the Scream Factory might have livened up the color and the picture a little bit while still maintaining that natural look. Like, this looks natural also, this Lionsgate one, but it still looks a little dead maybe.
It looks...
This brings it in. You've got some hues a little bit now. Her face has got some rosy cheeks here.
You're right. That looks more to me like a Time Life photo. Like this was taken in the 70s, where the other one looks like we're trying to make it pop while preserving the 70s aesthetic.
All right, so here's Loomis. Loomis for life. Well, here he is in Blu-ray, and here he is in 4K. So it's like under a shady little bit of a tree here, so I mean, it looks like definitely that's the case, but still overall it's got much more of a, I guess, more natural look. It definitely doesn't have the vibrancy of this picture, but I don't know that bothers me that much. Again, when I saw this firsthand, I was never bothered by how it looked. I thought it looked very clean, crisp, and natural overall. Okay, so this is the Lionsgate 4K. And it's basically the same again.
Scream
you can just
Factory
see,
looks a little better.
They just bring it in a little bit on the skin tones and stuff. All right, and here we go after a nice lovemaking session. Blu-ray. And here they are in 4K, which in the scene it's a little bit darker. It's kind of harder to see like any kind of difference here, but I can tell, again, they are giving you more of that natural look. And you can see this like tuft of hair down here on her, and you can see that her hair does become, I guess, more noticeable. Yeah, it's a little bit more subtle. And here's, again, the Lionsgate 4K, and wow, the Shout Factory. Yep, again, still the more superior version.
I'm going to buy this now.
After one of his kills, Michael Myers here in the Anchor Bay Blu-ray, and then over in 4K. Looks sharper, looks a little bit more menacing. Looks nice. And then same one over here in the Lionsgate 4K. Again, another outshines that Lionsgate for sure. They really did a great job.
They did.
They did an awesome job.
I like how they didn't just go with the same scan, or like, companies do that. They'll buy the same scan. No, there's clearly some work put into this release.
Yeah. So overall, I can't recommend this movie enough. As a first-time watcher of this film, first time seeing this, blew me away. I really appreciated what it offered to the horror landscape. I probably will never watch another one of these, but we'll revisit this one probably time and time again. Shout Factory nailed it with the packaging, nailed it with the picture quality. If you were on the fence, you shouldn't be anymore. Russ, you're going to pick this up?
Yes. And since you just first watched this, dude, it's not a bad series. Yeah. It's not a bad series if you wanted to keep going. Don't go expecting the quality of the original. If you go in expecting...
I would. That's the thing. I like this. Where should I stop? Is there a place to stop?
Go 1 through 4.
1 through 4. I'm actually interested in number 3, to be honest, since it's like a whole different thing. I'm kind of...
I like 3. If I had to
buy... Does it have like a Creepshow fun sort of vibe? Like where it's like scary,
it's definitely
but it's like more, episode of,
Yes, yes. That's exactly what it is, dude.
I like that.
Right down to Tom Atkins, and he was in Creepshow.
I like that. Well, it's out now. Pick it up now.